What if I told you there's a place where entire civilizations have vanished without a trace, where bizarre military experiments took place, and where legends speak of something lurking beneath the waves, watching, waiting? Welcome to the Aleutian Islands, a remote and haunting chain of islands stretching between Alaska and Russia. Few people know their true history, but those who do will tell you something isn't right. It's a place where time itself seems to bend, where ships and planes disappear without explanation, and where the U.S. government once fought a war that history books barely mention. But the real question is, why? What are they hiding? A land of ghosts and lost civilizations. The Aleutian Islands have long been home to the Unangax people, also known as the Aleuts, who have survived in one of the world's most brutal environments for over 9,000 years. But their history is shrouded in mystery. Oral traditions speak of strange visitors, unusual lights in the sky, and islands that appear and disappear in the fog. Some say the islands were once connected to a much older civilization, one that predated even the great empires of Egypt and Mesopotamia. Could the Aleutians be hiding remnants of a lost world? World War II's Forgotten Front. During World War II, the Aleutian Islands became the site of a brutal and little-known battle. In 1942, Japan invaded the islands of Attu and Kiska, marking the first time since the War of 1812 that foreign forces occupied American soil. But what followed was even stranger. The U.S. launched a counterattack in 1943, but by the time they reached Kiska, the Japanese were gone. No bodies, no weapons, just empty bunkers and an eerie silence. How did thousands of soldiers vanish overnight without a trace? Some believe they escaped under the cover of thick Aleutian fog, but others suggest something far more chilling, that they weren't alone on those islands. The mystery of missing planes and ships. The Aleutians sit along the Pacific Ring of Fire, an area known for intense seismic activity and unpredictable storms. But even accounting for the harsh conditions, the number of unexplained disappearances here is staggering. The most famous case is Flight 11628, a Japan Airlines cargo flight in 1986. While flying over Alaska near the Aleutians, the pilots reported seeing 3 massive unidentified flying objects trailing their plane. The objects were described as glowing, moving erratically, and unlike anything the crew had ever seen. For nearly 50 minutes, the UFOs followed them, even performing impossible maneuvers at supersonic speeds. The U.S. government brushed off the incident, but to this day, many believe the Aleutians hide something not of this world. Could there be a hidden military installation, a lost extraterrestrial base, or something even darker? Cold War experiments and secret bases. After World War II, the U.S. military didn't abandon the Aleutians. In fact, they ramped up their presence. Documents declassified in the 1990s revealed a disturbing truth. The Aleutians were used for secret nuclear tests, biological warfare experiments, and even psychological warfare research. One of the most infamous projects linked to the Aleutians was Operation Argus, a series of high-altitude nuclear detonations in 1958. Officially, these tests were meant to study the Earth's magnetic field. Unofficially, some researchers believe they were testing new weapons, perhaps even ones designed to manipulate the weather or warp the very fabric of space-time. Did the U.S. military open a rift over the Aleutians? Is that why so many strange phenomena occur here? The Phantom Island of Bermeja in the Aleutians? There's an old map from the 18th century that shows an island in the Aleutians that doesn't exist anymore. It's known as Bermeja, and its disappearance has fueled endless speculation. Some say it sank due to rising seas, while others believe it was deliberately removed from maps, erased from history to cover up something huge. A secret naval base? An ancient ruin? Or maybe something even bigger? Something that shouldn't be disturbed. What are they hiding? Here's what we know. The Aleutian Islands hold secrets that governments don't want us to uncover. From lost civilizations and vanishing armies to UFOs and nuclear experiments, this remote stretch of land is a hotspot for the unexplained. But the biggest mystery is still unsolved. Why does the US government keep such a close eye on these islands? Why do radar systems and satellite feeds often glitch when covering this region? And why do locals still report seeing lights in the sky, strange figures on the shorelines, and hearing whispers in the wind? Whispers in languages that no one recognizes. Are the Aleutians simply an overlooked part of history? Or are they something more? Something we were never meant to find? Conclusion: the truth is out there. One thing is for certain. The Aleutian Islands are more than just a stretch of barren land in the North Pacific. They are a place of lost history, unexplained mysteries, and secrets buried beneath the waves. What do you think? Have we uncovered enough pieces to see the bigger picture, or is the real story still hidden, just beyond the fog? Let us know your theories in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Dark Chronicles for more mind-blowing mysteries from history's shadows. Stay curious, stay skeptical, and beware the fog.